All right, week 2 of camp. What are you looking to build off of this week?
We're looking to build towards our scrimmage this Saturday, and so we're just getting in some competitive groups, playing some sixes, and get some lineups out there to see how we can compete in the blue-white match on Saturday. And still working on the fundamentals, so a lot of serving and passing, a lot of blocking, a lot of attacking, and just kind of making sure everybody's on the same page with our terminology and making sure they understand the practice routine and how we warm up and how we go throughout a practice, what we do after, post-practice, and so we're still working on those things this week.
You know, the blue and white, it's certainly a fun event, especially for the fans to be able to come and see the team take on the team. But there's a lot for you guys as coaches to learn from that. What are you trying to find out in a match like that?
Yeah, we're trying to find out some combinations of lineups. We're really trying to model it after a Saturday 1 p.m. game that we'll play in the West Coast Conference. And so we come and do our serve and pass in the morning at 11:30, and then we'll play at 1 o'clock. And it'll be very similar to a lot of Saturdays here in the Smith Fieldhouse. And then with that, like I mentioned, just the combination of players, see what we can do, mixing up some kids. And the biggest thing is that the newer kids that haven't had a chance to put on a BYU jersey, except for picture day, get to play with the jersey on. And so next week when we play St. Louis, it won't be the first time they put on that jersey in this gym with fans. It'll be Saturday, and I think that's pretty exciting for everybody.
There have been a lot of players that I've been impressed with, and one of those is Ronnie. Where is she taken the biggest steps forward?
I think Ronnie worked really hard this summer in the weight room, and that's showing every day. She's jumping higher than she's ever jumped since she's been here, and then she's hitting harder. And so physically, she's put in the work in the weight room and on the court. She got to play with USA this summer, so she got lots of extra reps there playing with USA. But not only that, she's just worked on kind of her mental game and being solid that way, and then also being a leader off the court, and she's really stepped up into that role, someone that I can count on. And so she's really evolved in all areas, but she put a lot of work in the summer, and it's nice to see her playing well, and we're looking forward to seeing her in a game.
Is there anybody else that you've noticed that is, I don't know if stood out is the right term, but anybody that you've taken notice as to what they've done so far?
Yeah, I think a lot of kids did a lot of nice things this summer, and so it's paying dividends in preseason. I think Lacey Haddock and Lindy Haddock had a great summer, and so they're jumping higher than they've ever jumped. Mary was here all summer, so she's just looking great and feeling stronger. But really, I think everybody, they stayed around and played a lot of volleyball, and so we're kind of in a good spot as far as the team goes and getting reps, and so we feel good about what everybody did.
How close do you think you are to being ready to take on St. Louis?
I think we're getting there. I think we'll get there. By the time it's time, we'll be ready to play somebody else. But we would love to get more reps just with the fundamentals and getting some of the new kids caught up to speed with our vocabulary and terminology on how we're going to train. And I think we'll get there. We'll get to that point. But I like the time we get to spend together. There's no school. We get to focus on each other and on volleyball. And so it's been a really nice time to bond and for our team to hang out together.
Thanks, Heather.
Yeah, thanks.